Alright guys, what's up? This is Sonic Soul here. I just want to make a little video on I-No. I know it's been a while, but I wanted to drop something that I thought was pretty informative and pretty helpful. It's a flowchart that was created by an I-No enthusiast over in Japan called Morgan Heartland. This guy on Twitter, he plays a lot of I-No, just like I do, and he likes the character, but he has been working on this document you see before you that looks extremely complicated. I know, just stick with me. This document, this little like image is basically a fucking flowchart, but it's not like the Ken flowchart where it's mad simple. It's there's layers. There's a ton of layers, right? So I'm gonna explain how to read this flowchart, and I'm gonna go over a route or two so you can understand what this all means, so that way you can try some of the other routes that are here on your own time. I want to kind of explain this, and hopefully this will be informative for you guys, and I'm going to put a link in the description to Morgan Heartland's Twitter so you can get access to this flowchart as well. Basically, we're in trainer mode right now, and I'm going to set Soul to do a few options on guard, but it's going to be based on the flowchart that we see here. What this is designed to do is to explain in a very concise way what is I-No's offense, what her options are when she starts her offense, and what she gets in each scenario. The combo, basically this section right here, is going to be this mid-screen dash JS. I'll just do the combo so you can see for yourself, but it's basically this. That's the combo, and that's the set play. If you know anything from my videos, I've already talked about this, but this is an auto safe jump. That means if the opponent decides to do a DP or they decide to do a normal, I'll block the DP and I'll counter hit them if they mash a button on wake up. See that? So this is a auto timed safe jump. She's guaranteed this. So that's just something to understand about that combo and why it's listed here and why it's very strong. So from this, she has 5 different outcomes if they choose to backdash on wake up or backstep, if they get hit, if they choose to backstep, hit, or they get counter hit, if they get counter hit, and then if they block. So there's a ton of different routes, but we're gonna go for the Pepega. I'm gonna just choose the same option for each one, just to show you how it's read. So let's say on wake up, Soul does a backstep. He should get hit by 2K 6P Chemical Love. That should be the combo he gets hit by. And this is also something that Daru I-No does, where he option selects his safe jump with a 2K to catch backdashes. So I'll show you what that looks like now. See that? So what happened is he backdashed so he could avoid the meaty jump S. That's a safe jump, but the 2K will catch his backdash on its later recovery frames, punishing him, and I get a small combo. This can also happen where they get hit in air and then you have to do 2 chemical loves instead of 1, but it's the same outcome. You get 2 instead of 1. You see that? He just got hit for getting backdashed. He just got hit by the 2K6P Chemical Love right here. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna do heavy slash stroke the big tree. And from here, we've got a ton of options we could choose from, right? Whether they backstep, they get hit, if they block it, etc. So we're gonna go again with Soul doing a backdash. I'm gonna do HS stroke the big tree right after I do the Chemical Love combo, and you're gonna see that I'm gonna get a throw to punish his backdash. That punishes his backdash on the later recovery frame. And from there, we get Oki. We actually get a safe jump again. And note that we're this close to the wall and the wall's about to break. So watch how slide this is. Right after I just showed you, the throw will beat the backstep. So now we're gonna go for the actual safe jump. This one is a forward dash into jump S into forward dash jump S again. I'm gonna do jump K, but it really doesn't matter. We're gonna do the whole thing. They're gonna choose the backdash again. See that? Now they're wall splat. We basically use this flowchart here to cover the option of if they choose to backdash every time. This is the outcome. If we do the mid-screen combo, then if they backstep after they get hit by that combo, we do the Chemical Love extension. Then we do meaty stroke the big tree. If they choose to backdash again, then we get the throw into the safe jump. If they backstep again, we get 2K 6P stroke the big tree, and it leads into wall splat Oki. It says wall split, it's a translation error, but it's wall splat. And you see he slumps down. That's that infamous I-No wall splat tech that we made a video on a while back. So now we're gonna go into the wall splat Oki situation here. We have, you know, a ton of different things we can go into, but the main one we're gonna see is backdash note. That's the most optimal one, right? And the backdash note, if this is blocked, we get options, right? So we're gonna cover that now. So we're gonna hit with stroke the big tree. Like that, you see? This is what's gonna happen. He blocks the note, so now we have a few options here. From the backdash note, 6-6 HS, so we get to hover dash in. We could also choose to instant air dash into 2K, right? Because that'll be an empty jump low. We could also choose another 6-6 HS after the first one is blocked. Or we could do an instant air dash in the jump S. There's a ton of different options we can go into. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the one that's probably the flashiest, right? So basically we're gonna do 6-6 HS into air dash jump S, and then we're gonna go into Megalo. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. It's gonna look like that. See? That's what's gonna happen when we get the wall stick. We can use the note to lock them in and force them into the situation where they gotta guess between a high, low, or throw. And this is off of the pathway of the backdash note, hop HS, jump S, and then air dash, right? And then we could buffer Megalo to grab them. So that's kind of like the flashy one. I'm gonna show you what this all looks like from the pathway that we took in this video. It's gonna look something like this. I messed up the Megalomania at the end, but that's basically what it's gonna look like. That is literally what the pathway is gonna look like. So we went from mid-screen combo, they backdashed, they got hit by 2K 6P in the Chemical Love. Then we did heavy slash stroke the big tree. They ended up backdashing it, but we beat their backdash with the throw into the safe jump. And then we went again to punish their backdash with 2K 6P stroke the big tree. And then that gave us the wall splat Oki. So when we move down here, we get the wall splat Oki's MA start. So we do backdash note. Then from the backdash note, we did hop HS. And then we went into hop JS into instant air dash into Megalo. And that's basically where the pathway ended. And then they got hit by Megalo, right? Because they got grabbed. And then we get the wall break Oki, which could be, you know, a safe jump, which is hover dash into jump D or whatever have you. So that's what happens if we take that pathway. If they block our jump S here, right, then we can go over here to the anti-guard tricks, and we see that we have a few options here. I'm going to show you the most common one, which is to do hop jump S into jump D Gatling into air dash throw. See that? And then we do our safe jump. Or it's gonna look like that. That's also a safe jump. So that is usually what you get. I normally like to do off of throw, jump S, jump K, but either or, it doesn't matter. The point is that at the end of the block string, you get the safe jump, and then you basically run this entire algorithm again at the top. So yeah, that's one path. There's a ton of different paths to choose from, and it's layered that way. She's always going to have 4 outcomes at the end of each of these branches where they get hit and they get knocked down on. Whether if they backdash, they got hit, counter hit, or if they guard. So just realize that. And from each of these situations, it branches off into another set of layers. I just gave you one pathway that you can go down. And at the bottom here, they show you what you can do after wall break super or non-super wall break. I'm not going to really go over that because we've talked about that on this channel already. But essentially speaking, you get Oki after you wall break depending on if you did super or not. And you can figure out what you should be doing by looking at some of the videos I have on the channel. This flowchart is very informative. I love it. And hopefully people will be able to learn something from this. I think this is what Morgan wanted all along too, because he's been working on this for about a year. So hopefully this has been informative. You're able to learn from this. I have a link to his Twitter down below in my description, and there you can go and look at the flowchart or look at any of the other things that he's put out for I-No. As for me, you could definitely follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Sonic_Soul, but you could also leave a comment. Leave a comment and let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you think that this is pretty informative for you to learn how to deal with I-No, or to learn how I-No's offense is structured and you want to play her, right? Like the video, and please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload more videos like this. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys for watching my video. See you guys in the next one. Be easy. Peace out.